Yep. Cat losing weight, man. Losing weight. Losing weight. I just woke up like 20 minutes ago. Uh, oh my God. I gotta wake up here. What the hell's on my shirt? Man. Man. I gotta go in the bathroom and take that off my shirt. I gotta go in the bathroom and scrub that shit off my shirt, man. So I worked out really good yesterday. I only had 2 meals yesterday. I couldn't really sleep because I think I didn't eat enough calories, man. Because I've been focused on losing weight. But let me tell you, man, these women, they treat you different when you're losing weight. Man, I got females just randomly saying stuff to me, man. You guys saw it yesterday, right? I was sitting there and some random female just comes talking to me, man. That's what they do when you lose the weight. I noticed that, man. Women treated me different. Boy, I tell you, that's what it takes, man. Hey, man. You know, if you gotta lose weight to make your dating life easier, shit, you gotta lose weight. I noticed that, man. I didn't eat enough last night. That's why I couldn't sleep good.
Cross West Calaveras Boulevard at Maple Street.
So I just had 2 meals. One light meal, lunch. I had a very light lunch. I had fish, salmon, rice, and broccoli for lunch, man. You know, but good morning, I guess, right? Shit. I'm still waking up, man. I'm still waking up. You are nothing without the bag, man. You feel me? Yeah, you can lose weight, feel great, you know, get attention from females, but you are nothing. I mean, nothing without the bag, bro. Like, that's something that's so important to a man's life, is to have his money in order. Feel me? You're nothing without looks or money. You gotta have either one of those, man. If you got both, shit, good luck. More power to you. More power to you. But you can't be lacking in both areas, man. That's one thing that'll have you doomed, bro. You know, that'll have you straight up doomed if you ain't got money or looks nowadays. That's what it takes to make it nowadays, man. You know, looks, money, status. And that's why, you know, Facing LMS named him. That's the reason why he named himself that, man. Looks, money, status. Those things are important, bro. The most important things in the world, bro. When it comes to attracting women, you gotta have a whole lot of all of that, you know. Ooh, it's fucking cold in the morning. I'm not used to it being cold in the morning. Shit. Who's gonna get in the sun, man? It's fucking cold. But yeah, it's important, dog. Like I was looking at some of the Facing LMS videos last night. I haven't looked at his channel in maybe a couple of years, man. Cause Facing LMS, he been gone. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why he stopped making videos, but the dude been gone, man, for 3 years. Yeah, that guy hasn't dropped a live stream or a video in years. But I was going back and looking at some of his videos, and he was talking about how you don't matter if you don't have looks. You don't matter if you don't have status, money, and shit like that, man. Those things will make it easier with women, man. Looks, money, and status, it will make things easier with women. That's why dudes get out and get it, because they don't want to have a hard time, you know, with females and shit, man. Nobody wants to struggle getting coochie. What man wants to struggle getting coochie? I don't. That's why I started losing weight and focusing more on my money, because I want to be in a position where, you know, I got coochie right next to me, man. All the 100% of the time, man. You feel what I'm saying? So if you don't want to struggle with women, man, you got to get that money. You know what I'm saying? Because looks leave anyway, you know what I mean? We getting older and shit like that. Your looks is on the way out. Let me put my shades on, man, because it's bright. You know what I'm saying? My looks is on the way out, bro. It's getting harder and harder to attract with just looks. And it's crucial that you keep yourself up as you age, too. You can't afford to gain a whole lot of pounds, man. You feel what I'm saying? And we fasting today again. We're not eating until 2 o'clock. Today I'm going to have some pho. You feel what I'm saying? At least 3 times a week I go get pho, man. 3 times a week. You know. That's just the way it is, man. You see why there's so many millionaires in California, and most of them are men. Because most men understand they ain't shit without money, bro. They're not shit without the bag. You know, that's why most of the men here in California, Bay Area, are millionaires. Most of them are men. Women don't have to go out and and get a bag just to get sex on the regular. Men do. You feel what I'm saying? Men chase bags so they can attract more women into their lives. So they can attract the type of women that they want, you know what I'm saying, in their lives. So they don't have to settle. That's why dudes go out and become rich and successful. You know, because look at your options as an average man. As you get older, it gets worse. Your options get worse. Your options get worse as a man as you age. You know, look at Diddy. This guy's fucking dating Young Miami, a girl that's in her 30s right now. She like early 30s, something like that. But he like in his 50s. See what I'm saying? Men will continue dating young females as we age. That's why we become millionaires and billionaires, and we stay with that status. We stay with that money, you know, because we know for a fact that, hey, you got a lot of money, you'll be able to attract women like water into your life. You know, it's like when you got money, it's like having a women in your life is like a faucet. You never run out of water, right? You know, in your house. You know what I mean? You know, that's how you like it. You want to attract women like water. You want to be able to have women like you could have water in your house. You feel what I'm saying? Because you could walk up to the tap water and get water anytime you feel like it. That's how it is for us, man. We want to be able to get coochie whenever we feel like it. We don't want to have to struggle to get it. So dudes go out there, they hustle, they get the bag so they don't have to struggle. So a lot of guys struggling, man. You know what I'm saying? But I tell you this, man, today, man, you got to keep chasing that bag no matter what. You know what I'm saying? That's why I go out now, you know, now as I get older, now I understand why dudes become millionaires and billionaires. You see what I'm saying? Because they want to keep women by their side, man. Sometimes you get tired of all the droughts and stuff. You say, fuck, you know what, bro? My life ain't shit without that bag, bro. And it's going to continue to not be shit without the bag. You feel what I'm saying? It's going to continue not to be shit without the bag. You know, yeah, you can lose weight and look great and stuff, but man, you still need your money in place, bro. That's why I say, get your money on, bro. Chase bags, chase dreams, chase a whole lot of money, chase everything, bro. That's gonna benefit you in the long run, man. Cause when you got a lot of money, you got a lot of women, bro. You lose a girlfriend, you can replace her just like that. See what I'm saying? You know, I don't want to have to settle for women that look like sub-5 stalker. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want to have to struggle, man. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man. Dudes don't want to struggle. That's why they go out and become millionaires. If I get this money here, I'll be able to get all the women in the world, man. Imagine all the females I'm gonna be able to attract once I get the bag, man. There's this girl in Starbucks that looks good. You know, I wouldn't date her long term, but I sure would fuck the shit out of her, bro. Feel what I'm saying? And I look at certain women in Starbucks that I can't get because, you know, either I'm too old or, you know, I'm not on their looks level. You know, they're above my looks level. So I'm like, God damn, man, if I get this bag, I'll be able to date some of the women in Starbucks that I'll be looking at. Like, man, some of the women that's out of my league. You feel what I'm saying? You know, you know, shit, man. You know. Yeah, what's up with it, Rome? Rome in the house. Yep. Early bird gets the worm. Yep. That's what I'm saying, man. Some of these women, man, that I be looking at and I be drooling over. And it's a sad thing to know that, damn, you're not gonna be able to attract these type of women unless you got money, bro. That's why get the bag is so important, man. You know what I'm saying? Getting that money, bro, it's important to your life. You guys don't understand. Some of you guys don't understand. Some of you guys get it, but a lot of you guys don't understand, bro. That money is important, bro. Getting the bag is important. Man, because I want to be with some of these beautiful women, man. What's up with it? What's up with it, David? Yeah, money over everything, yup. M.O.B. Yeah. Money over bitches, money over everything. You know. I look at some of these women, I'm like, God damn, I'm like, shit. I won't be able to attract her unless I get some money, bro. You're like, man, that's why dudes are disciplined with themselves when it comes to chasing the bag, man. Shit. They want to be with these women, bro. God damn. You know? That's why, that's one of the reasons why I do self-improve, man. Because they don't want to be looked at as losers or scrubs in women's eyes. They want to be looked at as a winner in women's eyes, bro. And when you're a winner, when they see you as a winner, bro, they flock to you. You know what I'm saying? That's why dudes fight their whole entire lives to get it. They're like, man, I need to get this money. I need to get this money so I can look good in front of these women, bro. So I can look good in front of these females, bro. You feel me? It's like night and day when you get that money, man. You know, it's like magic. All of a sudden, these women that are beautiful all into you, man. Can you imagine? Like, once you get the bag, all of a sudden, these beautiful women, they're just all into you and attracted to you because of your money, your status. You feel what I'm saying? You know? It's a hard thing, man. Way too competitive in California, though. These women won't be talked to, finessed. Want to be talked to and finessed in Cali. You need to go to South where they're just like to have sex. Yeah. You know what, bro? It is highly competitive out here, bro. Why do you think I've been struggling for years to keep a long-term relationship? I haven't had a long-term relationship since 2017. And that was the end of my long-term relationship. Ever since then, there's been a lot of flings, just sex and stuff like that, man. These women out here, they got way too many options. So that's why the struggle is real right now, man. That's why I struggle. You know, because I'm living in the most highly competitive dating market in the world, bro. Because there's so many goddamn millionaires. So many goddamn Chads and Tyrones. It's easy to get lost in the sauce out here. That's why, you know, if I do decide to stay in California with the bag, I'm gonna keep on investing and keep on becoming a millionaire, man. On my way to becoming a millionaire. You feel what I'm saying? So many, it's so goddamn, it's highly competitive, bro. You know, it's highly competitive out here. You know, and once I get my first bag, I'm just gonna take off for like at least 6 months to a year or something and go on vacation. I'll come back and figure out what I'm gonna do with the rest of my money. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going overseas, man, and I might bring me a girl back or something. You feel what I'm saying? You know, but getting that bag is important, guys. It is important. You have to keep struggling to get it. You feel what I'm saying? You have to get that bag. Cause I'm looking at some of these women that I just can't even touch. Yeah, I'm like, man, you like, God damn, look at that big ass she got. God damn. It's competitive, but bro, once you get the bag, it won't be so competitive. You feel what I'm saying? Once you get the bag, it won't be so goddamn competitive. I'm definitely gonna leave with my wallet. I don't care what nobody say, bro. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna leave with my wallet. Some motherfuckers, they talking about, well, you shouldn't leave with your wallet. It's not like hell. What the fuck you talking about, bro? Speak for yourself. I want a certain type of body type, and I like ass and titties at the same time. You feel what I'm saying? And I like a woman that's like I said, man, I like a certain type of body type. I like a certain body type, and so it'll make it easier once I get the bag. It'll make life easy with women. It will. I like a certain type of body frame, height, and stuff like that. You feel me? Like, and having the bag, bro, it'll make all that shit easier. Attracting them type of women easier. Because there are women that are above your looks level that you won't be able to even touch or even sniff without that bag. You feel what I'm saying? I've been had women above my looks level. I'm not the best looking dude in the world. Hell, I'm getting old. I'm like 45 already. And I see that my options are straight up just dwindling down. So my thing is, get that bag and your option will start dwindling up. Your option will start drilling up. You know. What's up with it? All right, peace, Rome. Yeah, you had to leave with your wallet. Those type of women cost money. Yeah. I'm just keeping it a buck, bro. It does. Like, if you look at certain women that pass your way, they won't even look at you because you're below them in looks. The women that are like beautiful, bro, yeah, they cost money, and sadly, you won't be able to get these type of women until you get the bag. Sadly. Plus, you're getting old too, man. I'll be gladly, once I get the bag, bro, I'll be gladly to leave with my wallet first, bro. I don't give a damn about what nobody say. I'm gonna leave with my wallet all day long to get those type of women. Shit. That's why dudes go out and get the bag, bro, to get the women out of their league, man. Because everybody want to date out of their league. Look at Sub 5 Stalker. She chased me for like 4 months. Matter of fact, longer than that. Because she was approaching me way before I said, yes, let's get it on, But she was below my looks level. Even women, they try to go above their looks level. But they don't know that we toy with them bitches like toys. I toy with a bitch that's below my looks level like a toy. Like a rag doll. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, as long as you have money, man, they'll be around, man. That's why I kind of disagree with motherfuckers trying to, you know, retire overseas with just savings. Like, nah, bro, you gotta retire overseas with investments, not savings, man. Because you can't afford to run out of money as an older man. It just, bank account just broke. You know what I'm saying? Never run out of money. Once you get the bag, keep on investing that shit. Keep the women around. You feel what I'm saying? Keep investing and keep the women around. Until the day that you die, you should not be without money, man. You go into the ground, I'm gonna die with a lot of money in my pocket. I'm not gonna die broke. Feel what I'm saying? Every single day, it's gonna be a bunch of bitches, lobster, steak, and shrimp and crab. Every single day before my death. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't wanna keep on struggling to get these type of women, bro. And some of these women be looking good. And you be like, God damn, this female looking good, man. I wish I could be with that female right there. But gotta get that bag, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hell, if I get with a female that's above my looks level, I know it ain't gonna be real. But who cares? better getting something than nothing, right? At least you're getting some type of beautiful woman in your life with a nice big butt, nice Coke bottle frame, nice jugs. You feel what I'm saying? My ass is getting old, and you know, I'm getting too old to be without money. That's why I'm chasing this bag right now, man. I know the importance of it. I know I ain't shit without it. Feel what I'm saying? Don't let nobody come in and tell you that you are something without the bag. You know, I had one dude come around my channel and say, oh, you are something without money. You are. I'm like, get that fairy tale shit up out of here, bro. You gotta be smoking. You gotta be smoking. Talking about you are something without money. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You ain't shit without that bag, bro. You know, I knew this when I was young, in my 20s. That's why I was trying to become a music producer when I was younger. I knew that I wasn't shit without that money. You know what I'm saying? You keep struggling to get it, bro. Get the money. Get the bag, bro. Because you ain't shit without it. You ain't shit without it. You gotta struggle until you get it, man. Keep going until you get it. Anyway, I'm about to end this live, man. I think this morning I'm gonna have a cream cheese bagel, a cheat meal. I've been fasting for like a week now. I have lost some weight, so I see that it won't hurt to have one cream cheese bagel this morning, and then after that we're going back to fasting. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna fast for like a week and have one cheat meal. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, I could just say fuck it and keep on fasting. Nah, it's okay to treat yourself, man. No, don't go crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? With the fasting, go ahead and treat yourself. Have you a cream cheese bagel or a pizza once a week, and then go back to fasting again. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'll return back to fasting tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna have me a cream cheese this morning. You guys have a good day, man. I just wanted to drop that quick video. Just remember, bruh, you're nothing without money, and you have to struggle and strive to get it, bro. You have to be on the road to get it, bro. Even if it's a career, you know, and stuff like that, ain't nothing wrong with a career, but to me, that's not enough money, man. Careers, man, you only make like, you know, 200,000 or 300,000 a year, or maybe like 400,000, 500,000 to be a doctor or a lawyer or something like that. I mean, I want to be a millionaire eventually, man. If I decide to stay here in the States, that's what I'm gonna be aiming. That's what I'm gonna be aiming for. But if I go overseas, I want to at least have like 3 or 4 million in my bank account, retired for the rest of my life. You feel what I'm saying? But I gotta go. You guys have a good day. Oh my God. Oh man, shit. Here's Chad. Chad. Oh my God, here come Chad. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. 6 foot Chad. That's why I can't be fat, because that guy, he ain't fat. He tall and lean. That's why I gotta get him leaned up, man. I really shouldn't eat that cream cheese bagel, but I'm gonna do it once. You guys have a good day, man. I'm gonna end this live. Peace and chicken grease. How about?